back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that you see right here. So instead of doing just a traditional brown smoky eye with black liner, we did a traditional brown warm smoky eye but with some gold glitter liner, you know, because we gotta be popping, we gotta be extra. I am ready. I'm going to go to my 5-year-old cousin's birthday party and I'm going to probably be really extra and I'm going to be overdressed, but that's okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you have any video suggestions or any requests for tutorials, leave them down in the comments below. I'll have all the products that I use in the description box as always. So I hope you guys have a great day, a great night wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in my next video. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking soft brown from MAC with a Morphe E23. All the shadows that I'm using today are from MAC unless I mention otherwise. I'm just going to buff that as my transition shade and make sure it's nice and well blended. Then I'm going to be going a little bit deeper, so this is also another shadow from MAC, and this is the color called Saddle. It's a nice warm kind of orangey brown color. I wanted a lot of warmth, so that's why I chose to use this shade, and I'm just buffing it right over top of soft brown. Then I will be taking this other color. This one is called Corduroy, and I'm just going to be placing that right in the socket of my crease just to start building up depth with the 217 from MAC. Now I'm going to be switching to a Sigma E55. The next color I'm going to be using is called Embark. It's a nice deep brown, almost with a little bit of like a purple undertone, and I'm just applying that all over my lid, going back in with the 217 and blending it really well. Then I will be taking two other shades, which these are Red Brick and Rule with the E23 from Morphe, blending that right over top just to add a little bit of warmth and a little bit more color. For my liner, I'm going to be using Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the color Midnight Cowboy. This is going to be my base, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a wing liner just like you would if you were using a gel or a liquid, and then I'll be packing a little bit of gold glitter on top, and this one is called Golden Tiara from bulkglitters.com, and all I'm doing is working in little sections because the glitter can kind of dry a little bit fast, so I use this as my glitter glue and just doing the same process on the inner portion of my eye. So then I'm going to be taking these lashes called Eye Poppin from the Makeup Shack. I already prepped my skin and I use MAC Strobe Cream, and then for my foundation I'm going to use Prolong from MAC, and then I'm just going to buff that in with a Morphe Beauty Sponge. For concealer, I'm going to be mixing two shades. I'm using Tarts Shape Tape in the colors Light, Medium, Honey, and then also Light Sand just to give me coverage, but then also a little bit of brightness at the same time, and I'm just using that same sponge to really blend it into the skin. And then to set everything, I'm going to be, of course, using my Laura Mercier translucent powder and blending out any creases and then just buffing that in with a damp sponge. To set the rest of my skin, I'll be using MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NC30. Now I'm going to be taking Benefit Hoola bronzer and also an Esam T47 brush. This is just a big fluffy powder brush. So what I like about this is that it really places the color where I want it. So it's going to give me a contour, but then also because it's so big and fluffy, it's going to help blend it out at the same time and give me a little bit more of like a bronziness. So I'm just applying this in the hollows of my cheeks, a little bit at the tops of my forehead, just to kind of make sure that everything is well balanced and that everything has highlight and contour. Onto blush, I'm going to be taking Coppertone from MAC and also a 168 from MAC as well, and I'm just going to be buffing this into the skin to make sure that the bronzer and the blush kind of melt together and marry each other. Then I'll take a Morphe M501 and Jeffree Star King Tut Skin Frost and apply that at the tops of my cheekbones. Now I want my highlight to pop out a little bit more, so I'm taking the collaboration with Ourfa, and this is the color called Slaynail from Artist Couture. These are absolutely gorgeous. If you do not have one of these, please get one. You can use it as eyeshadow, mix it in to give you a glow, or use it like I am today as a highlight. Moving on back to the eyes, I'm going to be taking Brown Script from MAC, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to really buff that on the lower lash line with a Random BH Cosmetics brush. So then I'm going to be taking a little bit of Corrupt and just really tightly placing that to my lash line, just because I don't want it to drag like super low. And I already lined my lips with Spice Lip Pencil from MAC, and then I'm filling it in with Velvet Teddy. For gloss, I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Poppin gloss, which is a beautiful golden color, and it adds the most gorgeous sheen to your lips. Now I'm going to be setting everything into place, and I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really love the way this came out. If you recreate it, tag me in all your recreations. I have all my social media links down below, as well as every product that I use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!